Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Dychronic, your host here on this Borderlands 3 video, and today we're going to be talking about a really powerful, really crazy Moze build for the Gunner class in Borderlands 3. I also wanted to mention before we get started, this is my first video on Borderlands 3 since the launch of the game. Now, I know the game launched like 5 or 6 days ago, and I'm a bit late to the train of actually making videos, but I was honestly a bit stumped on what I wanted to do, because I didn't want to just do some money glitch thing, or iridium glitch thing, or how to super fast get to the end of the game. I wanted to do something that would last, something that you guys would appreciate, that was part of the game, and in this one I want to talk about a really cool build I found for Moze. Now, first and foremost, I'm probably not the first person to come up with this idea. I've seen plenty of other people using similar ideas while playing the game, but it is something that I came up with by myself, and I got a really sick class mod that makes it extremely powerful. And of course, if you want some free stuff, check in the description down below. I'm doing a giveaway of an Astro A40 headset, 3 blue microphone products, and a Destiny 2 emblem. Check in the description down below for more information, terms and conditions, and all that whatnot. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started with what I call the Desperate Measures Moze build. So this build depends on 2 main perks. The first one is called Thin Red Line. We basically trade health for shield to make it so you have a smaller amount of health. The second perk called Desperate Measures, where the lower your health is, the more gun damage you deal. And as you can tell, the less your health is from Thin Red Line, the more damage you deal, so you want less health if you can help it. And on top of that, I also have a class mod that gives me 2 points in Thin Red Line and 2 points in Desperate Measures. Now, normally you can only get up to 3 points in each one of these, but with the class mod, I'm literally down to 1 health point and 83% more damage at all times. Now, if you also combine that with the Armored Infantry perk, that's the top right section with the diamond here, you also get an extra 12% gun damage on top of that, so that's 95% more gun damage literally at all times, because as soon as you crack your shield, you're dead anyways. And I know many of you probably don't believe that I'm doing double the damage that I'm normally supposed to be doing, so I decided to do a bit of a demonstration. Now, there's this little critter rat thing in Sanctuary that's called Kevin. It's part of one of the quests. I used him to show some damage comparisons. The first section here, you can see that my gun does 66 damage, and if I shoot Kevin with my gun that does 66 damage in the body, I do 66 damage right into his body. Now, this is without literally no perks whatsoever, no class mod on at all, and I'm doing 66 damage into the body. Now, if I put my whole build back together, I respec back into the build that you saw in the beginning, I now do 128 damage into the body. You can see that I'm the same level. You can see that I don't have any kill bonuses because I'm on Sanctuary. I am literally just doing 95% more damage because of this build. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. This build seems like it does a lot of good gun damage, but it's probably a glass cannon and you're really fragile. That's actually not the case. There are a bunch of perks in this build that make your shields more effective, make them recharge faster, make it come even faster than they should have been coming. One such perk, the Armored Infantry, when you have shields active, which means basically that you're not dead, you have 11% damage resistance to everything, which is really nice to have. On top of that, there's a whole bunch of other perks, including Vladof Ingenuity, that basically gives you more maximum shield, and resistance to shock, which is going to be the main enemy of this build, are enemies that use shock damage because you're all shield at all times. On top of that, there's a whole bunch of other bonuses that give you bonuses to your shields, or give you bonuses for having shields available, or give you your shields back immediately, or give you your shields faster recharge and smaller delay. There's lots of other things that give you good bonuses for your shields in this particular Shield of Retribution column. Outside of that, I would recommend you go for Auto Bear in the Demolition Woman column, because if you have Auto Bear, as soon as you jump out of your Iron Bear for 15 seconds, it's basically an auto turret ally, and it shoots enemies, it takes aggro, and it's really fun and effective. What I like to do is just hop in my Iron Bear, shoot a bunch of shots. Around halfway, I jump out, I get like half my super back, and then the Auto Bear just kind of shoots stuff and takes damage while I'm also fighting the enemy. So it's just really nice to have, but is not required for this particular build. However, I would say most Moze builds will probably incorporate Auto Bear of some kind, because it's just something really nice to have halfway down some tree. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the end of the video. On screen now, you can see the 2 different perk columns, how I have my entire perk allotment. If you want to copy my build one for one, you can try it out yourself, keeping in mind that I'm not level 50, I'm like 30 something, so you're gonna have a lot more points to use once you get to level 50, which I assume is the max level. Keeping in mind the very last perk, the Tenacious Defense, at the very bottom of the tree, basically when your shields run out, you instantly restore 40% of your shields, and you also get a 30% more gun damage bonus for 30 seconds, which is really, really powerful. And that recharges once you get to maximum shield again, and it's really good at saving your skin if you're not paying attention to your shield, and also gives you more damage bonuses on top of all the other bonuses you're already getting. Please let me know in the comments down below if you have any ideas for videos that you'd like to see from me, perhaps in the same vein with like build stuff, maybe how to get certain guns or whatever you want. Let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love to make more videos for Borderlands 3, because it's one of my favorite series of all time. It is the reason why I got into Destiny in the first place, is because I love games like this. And of course, because this is my first video on Borderlands 3, please let me know if you like it in the comments down below, or by leaving a like, because the more of you guys that do end up liking this, the more I can actually do Borderlands 3 stuff on my channel. But that's it. I hope you guys did enjoy. My name's been Dychronic, and I will see you guys on the next one.